Yo, what is going on, beautiful people? I want to talk to you guys about the meaning of life, right? Or at least what the meaning of life for me is, because a lot of people have this perception of life where it's like, we go to school is stupid, it's made up, strictly for us to all be workers, and then we go to work and do our 9 to 5s until we're like 10 years out from our deathbed, which is age 75, and then we die. Like, what's the point of life? Life is stupid. We're just accruing debt. They're conditioning us to acquire debt so we can pay it off and to just be pretty much a wage slave, or a slave to our assets, to what we buy, whether it's a car, whether it's a house, it might be our children, we're buying for our kids. Like, this is all pointless and is all soul sucking and is very depressing, which I get it, right? This is all a part of the struggle, right? And I feel like the more that you work at improving yourself, the more you improve at getting better skills, so you get a higher paying job, and just trying to work on your character flaws, you'll be able to become more flexible. Because when you're not flexible, you can't go outside of the perimeter of life, right? If you are stressed out, a lot of the stress comes from financial strain, right? Financial weakness. I struggle with this all the time. That, I'm at the corner of financial and weakness. I'm right at the intersection a lot. So if you're going through it, I'm right there with you. But, I get it. The struggle is terrible, but like, it's non-negotiable, man. Like, I'm not going to say don't be a bitch, but don't be a chump, right? Like, don't be a chump. Like, we only get this life once. We get no second tries. And what if we get a highlight tape at the end? I don't know about y'all. I want my highlight tape to be nice, okay? If I lose, right? If this everything I do is a complete failure, my YouTube channel's a failure, my failure as a father, failure as a man, failure at my job, failure as a friend, fail. I hope at the end I get to see my highlight tape. And, I believe in God. I don't know about you guys. You guys don't have to believe in God. That's just me. But when I'm sitting there next to God, we're looking at my highlight tape. I want God to be like, man, you lost a lot, but you put up a good effort. Look here. And God will just rewind my life. Look here at age 13. You trying to join the football team, denied. Basketball team, denied. Age 23, you tried to become a YouTuber, denied. Look at all these jobs you got rejected. Look at all these women. Look at all these women that said no to you. Wow, you even brought flowers. Pay for the date, and she ain't even text you back. Oh, lost, Ed. That was a good try, though, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, God will be next to me, laughing with me and or at me at my attempts, at my experiences and my lessons that I learned. And I don't know about you guys, man. Like, I'm a father, right? So I got to be a role model. Everything that I do, I've got to give 100%. And if I fail, I have to keep trying, because that's what I would tell my son, because he's going to come up to me one day and be like, Daddy, this ain't working. This is stupid. What's the point? Life is stupid. And then be like, hey, son, we do this. We do everything that we want to do to the best of our ability, regardless of the end result, because we ball. Okay. We ball to win. We ball to lose. Even losses come with lessons. Lessons comes with learning. You know what I'm saying? And you're way better the second time attempting something than the first. You're way better the 8th, 9th, 10th time of you doing something than you are the first time. This YouTube channel is a perfect example. Look at my first video compared to video 1,400. This is practically like breathing oxygen at this point. It's second nature, right? Practice makes perfect. They have that for a reason. But, I'm just here, and I would tell my son that he should also be here to step up to the plate, right? To look challenge, adversity, and obstacles dead in the eyes and say, come get some. Life is a fight, right? If you want to be great, you're going to have to try twice as hard to be great than you will if you're going to fail, right? You got to try to fail. You have to intentionally neglect and put things off for you to fail in a specific area of your life. You have to intentionally not care, right? It takes effort, believe it or not. But it takes 2 to 3 times the amount of effort for you to move forward and for you to get better at whatever it is that you may be trying to get better at. And sometimes, like, I get it, life feels so empty because people don't have accomplishments. People don't have accolades that they can look back at. If you don't have accolades or accomplishments, go out and get you some. Figure out where you need to go and take the first step to getting to where you need to go. Right. I wanted to have a great YouTube channel to help others. I ain't nowhere close, guys, but I would like to think upstairs that I'm at least 2 or 3 steps to where I want to be with this channel. Like, for real. And it's tough. Life is tough, but it's all about the challenge. The challenge is what life is about. Without the challenge, it's just, you know, everything worked out great. I won, no struggle, no adversity, no injuries, the end. Everyone's happy. What kind of boring story is that? No one wants to read that story, but if you have a story where it's like, man, I had to walk from one side of the country to the other, and there were bears and lions, and I broke my ankle healed. I had to hobble for like 2-3 states. Almost died, got malaria, found out I had cancer, cut the cancer out. You know, you just got this beautiful series of unfortunate events and obstacles and challenges that you just overcame, and you were bleeding. You know, you passed out a couple times along the way, but you still made it. You barely made it, but you made it. You came out the other end. That's a story. That's the point of life. I hate to say it. It's the struggle. It's to suffer a little bit, especially when it comes to getting the things that you want, that other people want, because we are all competing for houses, for cars, for women, for anything that's tangible, you know. And if I wouldn't say women are tangible, but in a way, you know what I'm saying? You can't pay the bills. She wants a man that pays the bills. You can't get her. Hey, it is what it is. Maybe she wants a smart dude that has a PhD. Now you got to go out and get yourself a PhD so you could be the type of man she wants. Does it sound shallow? Yeah. Does she care? No. Are you going to get the degree or not? That's just an example. You know, everyone has their requirements. Everyone has their standards. And just because you aren't meeting your standards or someone else's doesn't mean that you should just say, what's the point of this? That means you should step up to the plate, give it a couple swings, and try to get better at hitting the ball. Hopefully this helped you guys out. Thanks so much here for watching. Please hit the like and sub button. Life is not pointless, man. Just got to compete against yourself, embrace the struggle. And it can be hard sometimes. You'll have some low moments. I just uploaded a video about, you know, me having to go to God in the middle of a struggle because I was too low. I was way too low. And God got me up out of there. You know, he helped me, gave me the strength and endurance that I needed. And, you know, we're on to the next level until the next challenge arrives. And when it arrives, I'll be ready. I'll be ready. Hope you guys have a good week. Thanks so much for watching and tuning in. I'm out. Peace.